Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing something a little bit different. If you recall, a little while ago we did this once, but my dad has a sawmill, and therefore, for my fixer-upper house, I'm obviously going to be getting a lot of lumber from him, which is fantastic, but I also am, therefore, helping him saw some of the lumber that is going to be going into my house, which is, you know, fun, I guess. It's something that a lot of people don't have the opportunity or have to do. But it's great that I have this opportunity. So today I'm helping my dad, and we're going to saw some of the 2x4s that are needed for the walls, that we're going to do the inside of the walls to plumb up the walls and make them straight so we can put in sheetrock and insulation and all that fun stuff. So that is what is on the agenda for today. We're going to do some sawing, and we might do some edging. We'll see how things go.
Okay, so today, Abby, we're just going to be sawing 2x4s for your house. So I've done a few here already. This bottom down pile down here is 2x6s, but we need to put all the 2x4s on this pack here. Just put stickers between them. They've got to go to the dry kilns to the dry for you, but right now, just put stickers in. Our slabwood pile is about full here, over here, and so we'll just do a few logs for right now, and then we'll edge up this pile, and so we can put some more of these. It'd be quickly 2x4s in here that go on your pile, and then we can pick that up with at some point we can pick it up with a skid steer and carry it over to the dry kiln, and you can put it into the kiln.
Okay, all right. Sounds good.
So let's get started and going.
Okay, so this is obviously the sawmill. So I explained this in the other video that I did with the sawmill, but there are a lot of different parts that it makes, obviously. So the stuff that's completely bark is just slap wood. So that's put in a pile, and Dad and Mom use it to heat their house. So they burn the wood. And if it has bark just on one side, like this piece right here, it goes onto a pile, and then it goes through the edger, which you'll see later on. And then if it doesn't have any bark, obviously, bam, you've got your lumber. You're all good. So that's basically all the parts. One of the things that people asked me on the last video, which I did not explain, was the sawdust. They wondered what we did with the sawdust. So that my dad uses for his horses, for bedding, and yeah, for the horses only. So he uses that, he spreads it, and that's what they have for bedding in their stalls. Oh, sorry, Daddy. So this machine here is called the edger. Basically, you put in a piece of wood that has bark on each side or just one side, and you stick it through, and then it comes out on the other side and it cuts it. So there's the two pieces of slab wood, the bark stuff on each side, and then there's a regular piece of lumber. And that is what I am taking care of on my end. my goodness, the wind was blowing so crazy that day, and it blew the door, our big tin door, like straight up, which I've never seen that happen before. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Dad had to run outside and try to put something in front of it so it didn't blow right blow right off of its handle. But crazy stuff. But if you enjoy, by the way, if you enjoy this sawing stuff, definitely check out my dad's channel. He does a lot more of this stuff and the logging, because obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious to you, but he logs with draft horses. So he went into the woods, all of this lumber that we're sawing, and he cut down the trees and skidded it with his horses and then brought it back here to saw. So if you're interested in seeing more of that crazy stuff, definitely check out his channel. It's called Working Horses with Jim, and it's in my description below, and I'll also put a card up for it. Well, there you have it. We are done with that job. Whew, I'm looking like a wreck. I was sweating there at the end because it's hard to keep up on the edger. But anyway, so that's one job done, which is great. It is pouring rain right now and extremely windy, so I'm very thankful that the windows are all in my house right now. That's awesome. Yeah, we sawed some lumber that is going to be in my future abode, so that is very exciting. Some of it is going to go into the dry kiln. Like, some of the things in the house need to be dried, some don't need to be as much. It's not such a big deal. So, but yeah, in the future we are going to be putting in a lot of this lumber into the dry kiln, so be looking forward to that fun video coming up. I know, I'm looking forward to doing it, she said sarcastically. But anyway, that is it for today. We definitely made some progress. I know this isn't a normal thing to do, but let me know how you enjoyed it. This is normal for me and for my house, so we're going to have probably more stuff like this potentially in the future. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you guys next time as we continue all the progress at the house.